It's that time again, folks. We are once again on Harbor Drive, Harbor Scenic Drive. Not just any Harbor Drive, it's the Harbor Scenic Drive.
Yep.
Although right now the scenery is just a dump truck and a tow truck. Yeah. But we're headed towards the cruise terminals here in Long Beach, California, home of Carnival Cruise Line. That's where we're going. We're going Pier F through J, Queen Mary, Pico Avenue for another PedrozaTravel adventure. Hello everyone, and welcome to another PedrozaTravel adventure. In this episode, we're going to take you on the Carnival Radiance for some weekend fun as we sail to Ensenada, Mexico. Daily parking rate is now $23. We're here at 12 o'clock, and we got our boarding passes printed up. They'll only remind you about a half dozen times, but make sure that you have them printed up. Here in the dome, the advantage of coming at 12 o'clock is that you don't have to wait in this dome. If you're here before 12, you'll probably have to wait a little bit in this dome area. But after 12, it's all clear. This is for Diamond and Platinum members. You don't get any food while you're waiting there, but you do get a little bit more comfortable chairs than just the bench. He's making it up the big long ramp. This is a big long ramp that you got to go up on any Carnival cruise here in Long Beach. Up at the top, there's a little model of the Ecstasy, which was the first Carnival ship to cruise out of Long Beach here at this new port. And now we got to go over here to get our photo taken for boarding. The Carnival cruises are known as the fun ships, and the Carnival Radiance is a great ship if you are a first-time cruiser, want to learn about West Coast cruising, or just want a quick 3-day cruise. We have done this route many times. With a name like the fun ships, a 3-day cruise with the Carnival ship can be dismissed as some might say as a party ship. True, many people are on the Carnival Radiance are mostly there for the party, but there are so many things to do and see on the Carnival Radiance, you are bound to find something that appeals to you. AJ's officially on the ship now. There's no turning back now. He's on the ship. Denise is trying to make it onto the ship. The first thing you need to do after you get through the very long embarkation ramp is to find your muster station. Finding your muster station, or as I like to call it, my mustard station, is a very important thing because the ship can't leave until everyone checks into their muster station. Don't be that person they have to call on the speakers to get them to their muster station. It's the Jiggle King. It's like a flag. Oh, wee! Salute your cake, AJ. After you go to your muster station, you might be tempted to go to your room and drop off your luggage, but the rooms are not ready, so you can go find some lunch. My experience lately with Carnival ships is that the buffet is not the best food. It's kind of disappointing because Carnival used to be known for their amazing buffets, but now it's not that way. Luckily, the Carnival Radiance has a bunch of quick service areas that are included in the price of your cruise. My favorite quick service on the Carnival Radiance is the Shack's Chicken Shack. As the name says, it serves all sorts of chicken meals. Also, I enjoy a good chicken sandwich. Other places to go are the Pig and Anchor Barbecue, Cucina del Capitano, and the Carnival Deli. Oh, and there is also Guy Burgers. For our first day, I decided to get a Cuban sandwich, which is a hot sandwich, and it was good. And by the time I finished my lunch, our rooms were ready. It is 10:15, and it's an interior spa room. We'll see what it's like. We had reserved an inside room on deck 1, but we had gotten an offer for an inside spa room on deck 10. An inside room was okay, but the best part of our room was that it allowed us unlimited use of the thermal suite. My favorite part of the thermal suite is the heated chairs. I spent 2 afternoons sitting in those chairs, listening to music and watching the waves go by. It was awesome. The Carnival Radiance has a lot of water features. There is a waterworks area complete with slides and then there are 4 pools and 7 jacuzzis. On sea days, I noticed the jacuzzis could get pretty busy, but I was always able to find a spot somewhere. My favorite place to have breakfast and dinner on the Carnival Radiance is the main dining room, also known as the MDR. If you have a set time, your MDR will be the sunrise restaurant, towards the front of the ship. If you have an anytime dining, you will eat at the sunset restaurant, near the rear of the ship. Getting to the restaurants can be tricky, but you need to remember that on decks 9 and 5 are the only decks that you can walk through the entire ship. Once you get that, you can usually find out where to go for your restaurant. The one port of call on a 3-day West Coast cruise will be Ensenada, Mexico. Ensenada is a major seaport for Mexico. Most of the cargo ships coming in and out of Mexico end up in Mexico. The main things to do are to get a fish taco, go on a zip line, or go to the blowhole. The ship for us came in on a Sunday, so we were just interested in going to church. We're here getting off the Carnival Radiance in Ensenada, Mexico. The ship has docked on a ferry, but we're off to look for an Uber so that we can go to church. That's the order of the day. And then maybe find some cookies, because that's what I like doing. One of the things I enjoyed was looking at all the animals made out of used tires. We are here in the Civic Plaza, just checking out to see what there is around here to do before we go back onto the boat. One of the things that I found was toste elotes, which is a mixture of corn, Tostitos chips, mayonnaise, and cheese. It's kind of a moz podge, but it's great Mexican junk food. Here's some of the big fair bread that they're selling here. That's a big concha. After leaving Ensenada, it was time to head back. Always make sure that you have your ID when you're coming back on the ship. I just got ID twice coming back into the ship. Not just your ship card, but you have to have your government issued ID card as well. So make sure that you have that. On board the ship, there was a lot of entertainment. Not so much during the day, but at night you could join a deck party, go to a Broadway-style show, listen to a comic at the Punchliner Comedy Club, or sing along with many, many different onboard entertainers. The one negative thing with a 3-day cruise is as soon as you start to get to the swing of things, your time on the cruise has already ended. Well, it was fun, folks, but now it's time to go home. Back to the port of Long Beach here. We're walking that same big long gangway that we came up on. Now we gotta go back into the dome and down it again. Nice thing about these cruises, though, is that they can be very affordable, and you can get back on a cruise rather quickly. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, comment, and most of all, subscribe. Thank you for traveling once again with us, and we will see you on the next PedrozaTravel adventure. Sing us the song, you're the piano man. Sing us the song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody, and you got a sweet